So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is... There's the header! It's fallen kindly here! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Anderlecht gain their reward with an early goal. It's a throw-in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Anderlecht leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram. That's tidy. Has crossed into the middle. Pepe. Pirlo. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. And this is Honda. Look at this shot at goal! And that's a good finish. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Anderlecht are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there's the clearance. And that is out of play. Seedorf. Thuram looking to hit the byline here. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now that looks a decent ball. Very nicely done. He's found some space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That is a little undercooked. Seedorf. conjures time and space where few can, and he's quick to return it. Can he get it through? He has a great chance! Anderlecht looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's forced to go back. Pirlo wins the duel this time. And it's Kagawa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball goes in, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Anderlecht find a position of real strength now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted. Can he finish? And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please welcome our players.
Anderlecht absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Anderlecht are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we are back on the way. Now it's Kagawa. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this is a great position. Front-footed pressing going on here. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Hasebe. Seedorf. Kagawa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Anderlecht with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Anderlecht looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. Honda. Hasebe. And here's Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, can they get him away? That'll be a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Anderlecht have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf. And the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Hasebe. Turan, a picture of focus and alertness. Just about up to 75 minutes. Kagawa. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Probing pass. And this is Honda. And he's in on goal. Chance! And it's in! Here's utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hasebe. And it's Pirlo. And it's Seedorf. Kagawa. Now it's Yamal. Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. In with the challenge. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Anderlecht clearly now in lead preservation mode. Honda with a reputation for taking on any shot. Hasebe. Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pirlo. And here's Yamal. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Could have here their final chance. They've played it short. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Anderlecht have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I have a feeling that Shinji Kagawa will be key today, Peter.
He should feel good about himself as well. Fabulous applause as he came out of the tunnel. Mind you, great expectations as well.
Well, he's very good both on and off the ball, so he'll be constantly looking for space in and around the area to find a...
It's Kagawa!
Kagawa made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That's going wide left. No goals as yet. Hasebe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Might be danger here. And this is Kagawa. There's the shot!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Anderlecht with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pratt. Now this could be a chance. He's free, he has got space. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Jensen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Janssen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Honda. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Seedorf. Pirlo. Now Seedorf. And here's Honda. And this is Kagawa. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's on it, can he get away? He's found a way through. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Hasebe. Half an hour played now. Maldini. Seedorf. Brilliantly cut out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's forced to go back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Janssen. And Janssen! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite...
Decent chance! He's delivered all right! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Honda. Kagawa. Oh, that's fabulous. Kagawa!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Opts for safety. This is a promising build-up. Pratt. That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Anderlecht ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. That has not gone well. And it's Pirlo. And this is Honda. And Honda! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Anderlecht go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And this is Honda. Now there's a fine ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pirlo. That is good strength. Honda being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's been hooked away. And they're back on the ball again. Over to the other side.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Hasebe is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Very nicely done. Oh, this is a great position. Cleared without hesitation. Maldini picks it up out wide. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's destined for the flank. And this is Kagawa. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Coming on to replace him is number
Anderlecht
11.
visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, lovely bit of... He'll try from distance! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. They're back within reach! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So could they be onto something here? And it's Seedorf. Oh, this looks sharp. Chance! Brilliant! A finish of true class! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do.
After
Made him look a bit
73
silly, Peter.
minutes is number 24.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more
Number
unpredictable,
16.
Peter. You know, he has a very
Coming
good
on
eye
the
for a
field
pass and
is
a tricky one at that.
Number 34.
Anderlecht, palpably stronger, better, superior. Pratt. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, can he find a finish? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Threads one in. Pratt. The pass has gone astray. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Honda! Rising over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Janssen. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Punched away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Done delicately. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Honda gets on his bike and on the move. Pass is just off target. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No foul, says the referee. And here's Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Has a look and plays it forward. Janssen going forward. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Anderlecht have done it. They've achieved what they came for. So the overriding question in this part of Planet Football is will they or won't they? And there's a football game amongst it all, an apparent detail in the broad brush of expectation and bravado. The champions-elect already have one hand firmly on the trophy. A win here will guarantee them the ultimate photo opportunity. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So what must be going through the players' minds now? Seems as though they're all smiles.
Well, Peter, they've been the best team over the course of the season. That's why they're in this position in the first place. Now, as long as they stick to what they've done so far, I can't see any reason as to why they won't do it again today.
We are just getting started. Anderlecht are only wanting one thing here. It is in their hands. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I have a feeling that Shinji Kagawa will be key today, Peter.
He should feel good about himself as well. Fabulous applause as he came out of the tunnel. Mind you, great expectations as well.
Well, he's very good both on and off the ball, so he'll be constantly looking for space in and around the area to find a telling.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Well, there's your superstar!
Well, this is what he lives for, Peter, to make situations like this his own. And it's no surprise, he's delivered yet again. Superb.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Anderlecht have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Anderlecht crucially ahead, expectation and decibel levels hitting new highs. Pirlo. Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Anderlecht with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away. Now the ball in. Kagawa herring after the ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Pirlo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Anderlecht have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pepe. Hasebe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Hasebe. Seedorf. Honda driving forwards. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Honda actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Anderlecht have their third corner. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Honda. Thuram running with the ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance! Loose ball, and again! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Anderlecht really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pepe. For Hasebe. Thuram. Now it's Yamal. And he is deftly away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Up towards the flank. Incoming delivery. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be one.
And he's
minute
gone
added
looking
time.
for safety. And that's a throw-in. Pepe. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please welcome our
Some first half
players to the
thoughts?
field.
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Anderlecht have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. The second half is up and running.
Anderlecht definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He's picked his way through. He's taking on the lot of them. Can he get on the end? Shoots! And that's a superb piece of defending. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Anderlecht have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hasebe. Look at the space here. And he whips it in. Only partially clear. The message is clear. None shall pass. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. Now there's the shot. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Close, and he shoots!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's Kagawa. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Hasebe cannot be beaten that easily. Pirlo. And here's Yamal. Now it's Honda. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one thing is for sure, that will not deter him.
He looks to me like he's enjoying his personal duel with this keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Substitution in progress.
Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Seedorf.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chips it through. And it's hoisted clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a good ball out wide. That's very neat. And this is Kagawa. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Honda being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Thuram. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitutions taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. And it's Pirlo. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. So, counting down to a coronation. Honda unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Leading by just 1 goal and still some defending to do. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Played out wide. Kagawa. And this is big chance! And he's there to belt it away.
Two added minutes has
That's
been
destined
indicated.
for the flank. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The final seconds now. And that will be it. And so, the crowning moment. The handing over of a trophy which reflects a truly... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Honda, and it's Kagawa. Kagawa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ferdinand cuts it out. Honda. He's in a great position here. Chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part. And we've just seen an example.
Anderlecht make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And smartly reclaimed. Anderlecht leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kagawa. Hasebe. And here's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Seedorf. Engages and forces him off the ball. So what can they make of this? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Hasebe. Kagawa. Kagawa stood his ground strongly. Seedorf conjures time and a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He's found the way through. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Ferdinand.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicked it back promptly. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo. Nice physical challenge.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Pepe. Maldini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Great vision. Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Yamal. Steaming on goalwards. And Honda!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Pepe. Hasebe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is a promising build-up. Seedorf. Yamal. Big chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Anderlecht are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Anderlecht with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Seedorf. Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini going forward. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Yamal. Crosses it in. Cleared away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hasebe, who does have an assist to his name. Pirlo! Now that is commitment to the cause. Anderlecht have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Mechelen have the chance to go the other way.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a good ball out wide. He's being urged to shoot. Mechelen claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They've played it short. Anderlecht are looking to go forward now. Pirlo played out to the left flank. Threads one in. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Pirlo. Yamal. And this is Pirlo. And this is Honda. And that is well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Thuram. Now Seedorf. And this is Pirlo. And the shot! He's gone direct here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Gives it back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kagawa. Pirlo. Shot could be on. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. But it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. That has been slung wide. Oh, super ball! Picked out brilliantly. Honda. Pirlo spots it and intercepts. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo. Good purposeful running this. Seedorf. And he's been shifted off it. Now who's going to be first to this? There's the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Some resolute defending there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There will be 1 minute
Looking
added
to play
time.
him in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Looking to wriggle clear of his marker. And we're done. Anderlecht have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.